Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the video. Here we have exercise 3a, which is for the summer assignment of mathematics for class LS1. As you people know, the summer assignment are given to you. You have to complete exercise 3a, 3b, 3c of D1 and exercise 4a and 4b for D1 as well. So let's get started. Here we have exercise 3a. As you can see, question number 1, it says round off the number 698,352 to the nearest. Part A says 100, part B says 1000 and part C says 10,000. So before solving this type of questions, first we need to understand what are the rules for rounding off any given number, and how can we round off. So for that we need to understand that how round off works. So before solving these questions, let's solve some simpler questions and apply the rules, and let's understand how round off works. Okay, so here I have the round off. Let's start with a simpler number. Let's take a smaller number such as 43. Let's round off 43 to the nearest 10 place. Okay, so okay, we have to round off 43 to the nearest 10. What does this mean to the nearest 10? It means that you have to write, I'm writing 43 here, you have to identify that where is the 10th place. Okay, so always start with the first number. The first number here on the rightmost location is 3. This first number is called unit. Okay, this is the least and the very first number. Okay, as we move towards our left, then the number increases. Okay, from unit, this place will be called 10, unit 10, and as we move on, if there was a number here, it will be then 100, and then after that it will be 1000, then 10,000, and then 100,000, and then million. Okay, so as we move on to the left, the number increases. So first thing is to find the location. In 43, the 10th place is at 4, so I will have to round off 4. So 43, when rounded off to nearest 10, okay, I have identified the 10 is here. So to round off, I will look for the number which is on the right of that number, which is 3. Okay, now after finding out 3, we have to look that if this number is greater than 5 or less than 5. So as you can see, 3 is less than 5, so we will round up or down. We will round down here. Okay, we will move down so that we will decrease the numbers. Okay, so I'm replacing this 3 with 0 here, and 4 comes as it is. 43 rounded off to the nearest 10 is 40. This is our answer. Simple. Because the number here, as you can see, the number to the right of the 10th place was less than 3, so we round down. So the number here is 40. Let's take another example. Let's take a number 26 again to the nearest 10. I have to round this number to the nearest 10 again. So let's again look for identify the places. First number is unit, on the left is 10, so 2 is my 10 here. Now I will look for the number on the right, if this number is greater than 5 or less than 5. As you can see clearly, this number is greater than 5, so we will round up. Okay, so we will move up. 6 will be replaced again by 0, but this time I will increase this 2 one time, and it will be now 3. So 26 rounded off to the nearest 10 is 30. You see, now we are exploring the rules for round off. In the first rule, we saw that if the number was less than 3, we round down, so the number is decreased. So 43 is now 40. Here you can see the number was greater than 5, so we round up, the number gets bigger, it is increased now from 26 to 30. Okay, what will be the case? Let's see another example and understand one more case. For example, number 65 to nearest 10. 65 to the nearest 10. Okay, 65. I have to first identify the 10 place. Unit 10. This is my 10. I will look for the number on the right if this number is greater than 5 or less than 5. This number is, in this case, is 5. So it's not even greater or less. So in this particular case, we always move up. Okay, if the number given is 5, we always move up. So it will be, I will write, the rule for, you can see here, the rule for rounding up is you write 0 in the place of the number, as you can see here, and add this number to 1. Here it was 2, here it got 3, it's 6, now it will be 7, which makes it 70. So 65 rounded off to the nearest 10 is 70. Okay, now let's move on to some more examples. Let's take a bigger number. This time we will be going for a bigger number, which will be, let's take 4827, let's say, and we will be rounding off to nearest 10. Okay, so I'm writing this number here again, 4827, and first I have to identify the place. Okay, unit 10, this is my 10, this is my 10th place. Okay, so I will look for the number on the right. If this number is greater than 5, it will be round up. If it is less than 5, it will be round down. So this number is greater than 5, so I will round up always. I will replace it with the 0. This number will be increased. These two will come as it is. Okay, so 4830 is my answer. When 4827 is rounded off to nearest 10, it gives us 4830. Okay, so I will take the same example so you can understand it better. 4827 this time to nearest 100, to nearest 100. Okay, so start the number again. Let's identify the places. Unit 10, 100. Now you can see 100 is at 8th place, so I will have to round it off. 8, I will look for the number on the right. The number is 2. If this number is greater than 5 or less than 5, this is less than 5, so I will round down. Okay, so 8 will come as it is, 4 will come as it is, this number will be rounded down. Okay, what about the 7? All the numbers on the right, if we move down or up, this number will be discarded and it will be replaced with a 0 here. Okay, this is our answer. So 4827 to the nearest 100 is 4800. Okay, let's take the same number for one more example. 4827 to nearest 1000. Okay, so here we have, let's write the numbers first. 4827, identify the places. Unit 10, 100, 1000. Now 4 is at the 1000th place. Okay, so I will look for the number on the right. I will write 4, or I will look for the number on the right. If this number is greater than 5, so I will move up. I will write this number as it is. 5 will be, as we are rounding up, so it will be increased. 4 is now 5, and these two numbers will be discarded and will be replaced by 0. So 5000 is my answer in this case. 4827 to the nearest 1000 is 5000. This is my answer. Okay, so we have done a little bit of practice here to understand how round off works. I think now we will be able to solve the questions of exercise 3A. Okay, so now I think we can start solving these questions. Exercise 3A, question number 1, round off again this number to the, in the first part, nearest to 100. So I will write this number again to identify the places first. 6 9 8 3 5 2. Okay, so nearest 100 means you have to identify at the 100th place. Unit 10, 100. 100 is at 3. So I will look for the number on the right. The number is 5. So in the case of 5, we always move up. So the number will be replaced by 0. This number will be discarded, so it will be 0 again. As we are moving up, so this number should be added 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 8, 9, 6. These numbers on the left of the number come as it is. So my answer is 6, 69840. This is my answer. Now part B says to the thousandth place. Okay, so 698,352. I will write this again. The thousandth place means unit 10, 100, 1000. 1000 is at 8th place. You can see here. I will look for the number on the right. The number is 3. It is less than 5, so we will round it down. Okay, so this number will be, in both cases, if we round up or round down, the number will be replaced by 0. The effect is on this number. Okay, if this is added 1 or if this remains same. So I will replace this number in this case again with 0. This number will be again with 0. These two numbers are discarded, so these will be 0. And 8, as we are rounding down, so this will not change and it will remain as it is, so it will be 8, and all the numbers on the left are copied as it is. So this is my answer for part B. Part C, to the place of 10,000s. Okay, 698,352. Okay, so 10,000 places, unit 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. 9 is at 10,000. I will look for the number on the right. It is 8, which is greater than 5, so I will move up. Okay, so this number will be replaced by 0. All the numbers on the right will be discarded and replaced with 0. 9, as we are rounding up, so it will be added 1. 9 added 1 is 10, so I will write 0 here. 1 is carried. 6 plus 1 is 7. The answer is 700,000. Okay, so we have done question number 1 here. We will do question number 2 and onwards in the next video. Okay, so for your convenience, I will be posting on all the videos in a particular time, in a particular playlist for you people, so you can access that playlist according to your class, so you can get all the videos in that particular playlist. Okay, so summer vacations for LS1, you can find all your videos for your vacations in that playlist. Okay, Jazakallah.